When considering safety play, you really have to be able to control the speed of both balls, the cue ball and the object ball. Unlike just running balls, when you're just running balls, you're more concerned with the speed of the cue ball. But in safety play, you're concerned about the speed of both. Now, if you're like me, you have a full-time job, you have a family, you really don't have a lot of time to practice your pool skills, much less being able to practice your safety play with dual ball speed control. So you really want to look for situations where maybe the control or understanding what speed is needed is easier. And probably the best example I can think of that is the thin ball hit. Okay, here's a situation where you can utilize the thin ball hit. Let's say you have this layout in 9-ball. You really don't want to try the bank. You're not feeling that great about your chances of hitting the cut shot here. You just want to play a thin ball safety. So what you're counting on is the 3 just traveling maybe a foot to maybe a foot and a half, and then the cue ball going 1, maybe 2 rails back up to the end of the table. And in this situation, I've accomplished my goal. I've made a legal hit on the 3, and I flipped my opponent behind the 6. What you should remember about any thin ball hit is that most of the energy from the shot, from your stroke, is going to stay on the cue ball. Not very much energy is going to be transferred to the object ball because it's a very, very thin slice. So it's reasonable to assume, or it's reasonable to predict, that the object ball is only going to travel a short distance, and the cue ball is going to retain more of its energy and travel a longer distance. This is definitely something to experiment with. This is definitely something to practice. It's a little easier to develop, in my opinion, than other types of safeties.